Hello, my lovely YouTubers. So I know it's been a really long time since I posted a video, but I've been going crazy because of moving back home and work, etc. So I'm filming this at night. As you can tell from the windows, you can see it's about 8, almost 8:30 right now, and I'm about to go out for a night on the town with my sister and some friends. So I thought I would film a really quick request, and that is my foundation routine. Now, I don't know if I've done an updated one since I started using Bare Minerals, but this is the routine that I do now, and it's really quick and it's really easy and it's really simple. I don't use regular foundation because I don't feel the need to right now. My skin's been pretty good with just concealer. So the first thing I'm going to do is just clip my bangs out of the way so you guys can see more what I'm doing. So for concealer, I actually use 2 concealers. I use NYC. You guys know how much I love this. The stick concealer, and this one's in medium. I also use the Select Moisture Cover Up, and this is an NC20, and this is from MAC. This is one of the only MAC products that I repurchase constantly. So the first thing I'm going to do is take my stick concealer, and you can see that it's broken. I need to melt it back together. Normally I would just draw it. Actually, I can just do it. I draw it on above my eyes at my brow bone, because if you have any hairs that you either didn't pluck or you're in between eyebrow waxes, this will conceal that. And then I'm going to hit, I have a pimple up here, so I'm just going to draw a little bit on that. Oh. Okay, so after I do that concealer, I will take my Moisture Select Cover Up, and I just do a little bit under my eye and a little bit down my nose. And if I have any other little blemish areas, I have a mirror here, so let me just check it out. I always do my chin and the corners of my nose, and then any other little blemishes I'll kind of cover. So then I just use my finger, clean hands. At school I use hand sanitizer, at home I wash it, and I use my middle finger to blend my nose, my chin, and above my eyebrow, as well as my pimples or, spots or whatever. So make sure that's all nice and concealed. And then I use my index finger to do underneath my eyes, and that's because your index finger has the least amount of strength in it, and under your eye is a very, very sensitive skin, and it can pull easily, and you don't want to do that. So make sure you get, even the eyelid, but the corner of the eye all the way even up to your brow bone, and just make sure that's blended well. And I even do a little bit of concealer on my eyelid. So once I'm sure everything is concealed, I take my Bare Minerals, and this is medium beige. I don't know how well you can see that. And this is the matte foundation. So what I do is, it has I open it up, I put a little bit in the cap. This is a Benefit Kabuki brush. This is one of my favorites. I dab, kind of swirl, tap a little bit, and I buff it in. The places that I have spots I can show you because I have one today. I'll just take the cap, and I have a brush to do this, but sometimes it's just easier to use my finger. And I'll get some Bare Minerals on my finger, and I'll just pat it onto where my imperfection is. And then what happens is any extra that's not being used to cover the pimple will be buffed away when you are doing the rest of your foundation. And you can build the cover on this foundation. However, I think it has pretty good coverage. It evens out my skin tone. It doesn't conceal per se. I wouldn't use it if you like a lot of coverage. I have a friend that's from the South that used to use it, but it just wasn't enough coverage for her. So she switched brands, but I love it. It's perfect. It's great for the summer because you can sweat in it and not feel like all your pores are being clogged. So that's pretty much it for foundation. If I'm feeling, you know, kind of pale, I look really pale in this light, I'm really sorry, I'll use a fluffy skunk brush. This is just a Prescriptives bronzing brush, and you guys know my favorite Sephora, I've hit pan bronzer, and I'll dust a little bit of that on my jawline, work it into the corners of my ears, make sure I get the top of my nose, top of my cheekbones, and my temples / forehead. Now, this is just a quick way to give me a little bit of a glow. So that is all I do for my normal day-to-day foundation. Sometimes I don't even wear foundation. Sometimes I use concealer and go, and sometimes I don't use anything at all. I think that I'm comfortable enough in my skin that I don't always have to wear makeup. I just do it sometimes because I want to. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye!